Now, there are several questions being asked right now of the Kerala government because, mind you, while the Travancore Devaswom board is an autonomous body, it comes under the state government. You even have a Devaswom minister in Kerala. This was a protest that was held by the BJP earlier today. And joining me on this broadcast right now is the Kerala BJP chief, former Union Minister Rajeev Chandrasekhar. Mr. Rajeev Chandrasekhar, you held a protest earlier today. And what we're seeing right now, the revelations that have come to the fore on Sabarimala, the multiple levels of corruption are shocking. All of it from years ago also coming to light. Mr. Rajeev Chandrasekhar, if you're with us, what do you make of what's happening? Who is responsible, sir?
No, look, it is shocking. I mean, it is an understatement to say it is shocking. I mean, I've been in Parliament for 18 years. I was the one who broke the 2G scam in Parliament. And so I have become reasonably immune in a sense, or at least thick-skinned about political corruption because you see so much of it around. But that you would see a day when a sitting government would, with the constitutional responsibility of overseeing Devaswom boards under Article 25, actually be responsible for looting gold from a sacred shrine like Sabarimala. I frankly never had the wildest imagination that in my life I would live to see a day like this. And it is horrible, it is horrifying, it is shocking, and it is absolutely a reflection of the political culture, this anything goes kind of a culture that has certainly been prevailing in Kerala for many years, but has taken a certain different dimension and velocity over the last 10 years under Pinarayi Vijayan. And for him, Hindu baiting, going against Sabarimala was something that he saw as being politically useful for him. So when you create a culture like this, where attacking Hindus and making Hindu temples vulnerable or susceptible to political pressure the norm, then I suspect that you are also opening the door to all the brokers in your party and your government to do this kind of criminal activities. And so it is where, it is what it is today. And our party is very clear about this, that we want to see the guilty identified. We want to see them prosecuted. And we believe strongly that this is not something that just started in the last few years. There is a long history to this. And we have asked for an investigation for the last 30 years of all the Devaswoms and all the temples, because there are now new reports coming out that other temples have also lost gold. Other temples have lost land. Approximately 25,000 acres of temple land have been stolen. So it is an issue that needs to be investigated, if not for our sakes, at least for the sake of all the Muslim devotees of Kerala.
The Hindu devotees, yes. Mr. Rajeev Chandrasekhar, you refer to political corruption, but the government also says we're completely shocked. The Devaswom minister says he wasn't in charge years ago, so how can you pin it on the government? What's your response to that?
Yeah, Akshita, I've seen too many cases of politicians play the surprised act. I've seen this in during the Congress time, during UPA, when we had worthies like Montek Singh Ahluwalia and Chidambaram and Kapil Sibal say, how can there be spectrum scam? This is a zero loss scheme. Look, I'm immune to this type of political response because we know that a crime has happened. There is no question about the fact that there is a crime that has happened. A crime has happened because it is their own government system that is now admitting, and the High Court has taken cognizance of it, that 4.5 kgs of gold has gone missing from Sabarimala just in the last 6 years. So what has gone missing before? What else has been stolen? Which other temples have fallen prey to this type of looting is a matter that is a subject legitimate question for any Malayali, any citizen, even if he is not politically aware or, not, or is aware or she is aware, is a legitimate question that is to be asked in a democracy. A crime has been committed. Who is the criminal? Who is the beneficiary of this crime? What is this criminal going to face? What penalty is he going to face? Who's going to prosecute him? These are legitimate questions when a crime is committed, Akshita. And so this is not to be seen only through the prism of politics. And I certainly if I'm sounding agitated today, it is not because I'm a BJP party president or I'm a BJP Karyakarta. It is because I am an Ayyappa Bhakt. I have gone there for 20 years to Sabarimala. And the last thing that I all thought about was that I should worry about the gold in Sabarimala being stolen by people close to a state government. So, look, forgive me for being a little worked up about this, but this
No.
is an issue that is deserves being worked up.
No, I understand your anger as an Ayyappa devotee and of every devotee essentially at this point, because, you know, it's something, of course, that's a matter of emotion also for every devotee, that this is what's happening in Sabarimala. And
Akshita, I want to ask you to interrupt. It is an issue that every genuine Malayali who's interested in the functioning of our democracy is concerned about. Because if a state government that is elected on the plank of everything will be okay, 10 years ago, Pinarayi Vijayan's promise to the people of Kerala was, Ellavum Sheriyavum. That means everything will be made okay. And we have seen the last 10 years exactly the opposite. So this is not just about Ayyappa bucks. It is also about this pervasive culture of corruption that seems to be corroding and holding our state back.